Vampire Research Notes. Classification Dark God. Challenge rating 24 to 34. Domains Blood, Shadow, Undead, Rape, Bats, Damnation. Divided by Suffering. True name unknown. Contains keywords Vampire, Great Bat, Blood-sucking, Corruption, Feed on and Eternally. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 104% of Death Hound. Armor counter 24. Speed 30 feet. Walk 30 feet. Climb 150 feet. Fly. Immunities, poison and non-magic weapons. Resistances, magic weapons, necrotic, cold, lightning. Vulnerabilities, radiant. Spell difficulty 25. Attack bonus 11-13. Average damage 70-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10, +17 for charisma. Specialty regeneration, self-healing attacks, short range area of effect attacks, summons. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight, arrogant, uninformed, and unsophisticated. Tends to attack everyone close to him in same measure. Was not confused and destroyed the circle in the first round. Was easily distracted with a loving pair kissing in second turn. Was killing everyone close to him with AoE attacks, healing him in turn 3-4. Chose to directly attack Invocator in the last turn. Garak Research Notes. Classification Dark God. Challenge rating 20 to 30. Domains Food, Orcs, Cannibalism, Growth, Butchering. Divided by Massacre. True name unknown. Contains keywords Garak, food, cooking, orc and eating flash. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health over 9k. Armor counter 28. Speed 60 feet. Walk. Immunities, poison and non-magic weapons. Resistances, magic weapons, fire, cold, lightning. Vulnerabilities, psychic. Spell difficulty, no spells. Attack bonus 15-20. Average damage 60-80 divided by round. Saving throw +20 in strength and constitution, but nothing in wisdom and intelligence. Specialty regeneration, self-healing attacks, growth, eats for buffs, extreme single target melee damage. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 4. Behavior in fight, idiotic, uninformed and unsophisticated. Was utterly confused for whole 2 rounds. Broke from the circle in turn 3. Attacked Delusion on turn 4 and then got stunned with a simple spell which lasted until last turn. One of the simplest ceilings we had. Miranda Research Notes. Classification Dark God. Challenge rating 20 to 30. Domains Constructs, Tools, Craftsmanship, Knowledge, Metal, Poison, Destruction. Divided by Corruption. True name unknown. Contains keywords Miranda, Machine, Foolishly, World Ending, Destined Infinitism. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 87% of Ancient Red Dragon. Armor counter 22. Speed 30 feet. Walk. Immunities, poison, force and non-magic weapons. Resistances, magic weapons, necrotic, fire, cold, thunder. Vulnerabilities, lightning. Spell difficulty was not using spells. Attack bonus 20-30. Average damage 90-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10, +30 for intelligence, but +2 for wisdom. Specialty extremely long range, extreme attack count, changing weapons, tools, summons. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight, smart and extremely sophisticated. Either was informed or figured all out right away. Was not confused and destroyed the circle in the first round. Ignored distraction of both Druid corroding pure iron and torture of her chosen one, but spend the second turn trying to negotiate, confusing half of our members. Killed our best conductor in turn 3. Got sealed in turn 4 and did not act for unknown reason. One of the weirdest ceilings we had. We favor the hypothesis that she surrendered because she understood that we would kill her if the ritual failed at this point. Uncanny, Tenebrous Research Notes. Classification Undead God. Challenge rating 26 to 36. Domains Fiends, Shadow, Darkness, Undeath, Knowledge, Arcane, Magic, True Names, Stagnation, Desolation, Chaos, Death, Evil. Innate statistics of descended vestige. Health, same a death hound. Armor counter 24. Speed 40 feet. Walk 40 feet. Flight. Immunities, poison, necrotic, and non-magic weapons. Resistances, all magic, magic weapons, fire, cold, lightning, acid. Vulnerabilities, radiant. Spell difficulty 25. Attack bonus 20-25. Average damage 9-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10 +19 for constitution, but +5 for intelligence. Specialty summons, instant death effects, AoE madness, melee single target attacks. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight, Tenebris was one of the targets we were hunting for since our establishment, and thus prepared extensively to fight. Despite how powerful he is, the ceiling went laughably well. Tenebris is, with all his canning and magic, a primitive brute which was confused in the first turn. Due to finding out his true name, he ended up stunned in the second turn. He did not break from the circle until third turn, and in the last turn was distracted and easily sealed. Evening Glory Research Notes. Classification Undead God. Challenge rating 20-30. Domains, charm, magic, protection, love, beauty, immortality, undead, innocence. True name, unknown. Contains key phrases, the deathless beauty and the eternal lover. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health, about 70% of Death Hound. Armor counter, 24. Speed, 40 feet. Walk, 40 feet. Climb, 80 feet. Flight. Immunities, poison, cold, necrotic, and non-magic weapons. Resistances, magic weapons. Vulnerabilities, radiant. Spell difficulty, 25. Attack bonus, 11-13. Average damage, 50-90 divided by round. Saving throw, +10, +20 for charisma. Specialty, self-healing melee attacks. Unbreakable stasis. Damage immunity, charms. Legendary resistances, 9. Legendary actions 3. Behavior in fight, informed and prepared. Started charming immediately, despite still being in magic circle, and got one of our guardians. Partial true naming her was completely ineffective. She had broken through the circle in second turn, started charming everyone, and got our main conductor right of the table. The ritual was broken in third turn due to charming all conductors, causing our invocator to die as well. We almost lost in turn 4 as Evening Glory was able to ignore all damage, turned our members against the rest, and tried to put some of us into permanent stasis. What saved us was a distraction of a young maiden copulating with an ugly barbarian. The maiden was in love with a different person and apparently forced, which was not seen kindly by most of our members, but we were glad we used this distraction, as it made Evening Glory furious. She attacked us with a flaming sword, awakening some of us from torpor. We finally won by completing the ritual in 9th turn. It was one of the hardest ceilings we ever had. The 3 ladies, research notes. Classification, Natural Gods Pantheon. Challenge rating, 20-30. Domains, nature, plants, beasts, ravens, future, past, death, water, entropy, fortune, land, life. True names, unknown. Most likely contains their eldest names Lubasa, Libin, Cassie, and Tuda. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health, about 120% of adult red dragon. Armor counter, 18. Speed, 30 feet. Walk, 60 feet. Flight. Immunities, poison, necrotic, radiant, and non-magic weapons. Resistances, magic weapons. Vulnerabilities, thunder, force. Spell difficulty, 20. Attack bonus, 7-10. Average damage, 30-70 divided by round. Saving throw, +6, +12 for wisdom. Specialty, summons, terrain effects, transformations, buffs, foresight, healing. Legendary resistances, 2. Legendary actions, 3. Description, our greatest allies in this area, though not all of us are on best terms with them. Martinkov several times succeeded within striking a deal with Tuda and her swap cult to revive some of our members and exchange knowledge. Cassie is however aggressive about our temple and especially coffins endangering her territory, and Lubasa is foretelling our doom. Juden research notes. Classification, Elder Evil. Challenge rating, 24-34. Domains, stars, undead, resurrection, corpses, divination. True name unknown. Contains phrases corpse star with a blank face of the eldest, Niobean prophecy. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 132% of Death Hound. Armor counter 24. Speed 150 feet. Planetary. Immunities, poison, non-magic weapons, necrotic, force, psychic. Resistances, magic weapons, cold, lightning, fire. Vulnerabilities, radiant. Spell difficulty 25. Attack bonus 11-13. Average damage 7-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10 +17 for charisma. Specialty extremely long range AoE mind effects. Spatial displacement, foresight. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight arrogant, uninformed, and unsophisticated. Was confused and investigated magic circle whole first round. Was stunned with partial true naming in second turn. Broken through in third round and tried to mind control everyone at once, which was unsuccessful due to widespread mind blank spell usage. Was successfully sealed in fourth turn. However, we had to protect the temple for several months due to siege from mind-controlled individuals and beasts. Juden's spell must have affected area of several hundred miles. Fecker Research Notes. Classification Dark God. Challenge rating 20-30. Domains disease, plague, chaos, poison, corruption. Bats divided by rats. Divided by Asians. True name unknown. Contains Fecker Queen of Poxes. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 131% of ancient red dragon. Armor counter 24. Speed 30 feet. Immunities, poison, non-magic weapons, necrotic, acid. Resistances, magic weapons, psychic. Vulnerabilities, fire. Spell difficulty 23. Attack bonus 9-13. Average damage 7-130 divided by round. Saving throw +6 +14 for charisma. Specialty extremely long-lasting AoE debuffs and dots that spread continuously. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight arrogant and uninformed, but canning. Stunned with partial true naming in the first turn. Broken through magic circle in second turn and immediately spread illnesses and poisons, which we ignored as we were all immune. During third and fourth turn, we found out that we are not immune to this, but we persevered and sealed her without much problem. It was only after that we started dying on diseases. We were dying for years, and it wasn't earlier than after 2 decades that we stopped coughing and could unseal the temple. Damned Star Fever. Delbin Research Notes. Classification Elder Evil. Challenge rating 24-34. Domains stars, cold, ice, hatred. True name unknown. Contains phrases Star of Ice and hate of the eldest, ice white and terrified of fire. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 132% of Death Hound. Armor counter 24. Speed 150 feet. Planetary. Immunities, poison, cold, non-magic weapons, force, psychic. Resistances, magic weapons, necrotic. Vulnerabilities, fire. Spell difficulty 25. Attack bonus 11-13. Average damage 7-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10 +17 for charisma. Specialty cold-based AoE dot. Freezing. Spatial displacement. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight arrogant, uninformed, and unsophisticated. Was confused and investigated magic circle whole first round. Was stunned with partial true naming in second turn. Broken through in third round and tried to freeze everyone at once, which was mostly unsuccessful due to widespread cold damage and freezing immunity, as we were prepared. Was successfully sealed in fifth turn. One of the easiest sealings. We should seal more of these stars. Kured Research Notes. Classification Elder Evil. Challenge rating 24-34. Domains stars, secrets, divination. True name unknown. Contains phrases Kured, Star of Secrets of the Eldest, dark blue and shine as heralding the apocalypse. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health about 132% of Death Hound. Armor counter 24. Speed 150 feet. Planetary. Immunities, poison, non-magic weapons, force, psychic. Resistances, magic weapons, necrotic, cold, fire, lightning. Vulnerabilities, none. Spell difficulty 25. Attack bonus 11-13. Average damage 70-150 divided by round. Saving throw +10, +17 for charisma and wisdom. Specialty for sight, spatial displacement. Legendary resistances 3. Legendary actions 5. Behavior in fight, arrogant, uninformed, and unsophisticated. Was confused and investigated magic circle whole first round. Was stunned with partial true naming in second turn. Broken through in third round and tried to crush everyone to death with spatial effects, which was ineffective as the whole area was enchanted to resist spatial effects. Was successfully sealed in fifth turn. One of the easiest sealings. That he foretold us that your work will bring ruin to all who come after you is the only part which left a bad aftertaste. Mother Knight, Research Notes. Classification, Dark God. Challenge rating, 22 to 32. Domains, Motherhood, Night, Shadow, Darkness, Undead, Death, Trickery, Loss, Secrets, Forgetfulness, Ravens. True name, Mother of the Night who the night brings, Singer of Eternal Night, Lady of Darkness and Loss, Mistress of Pain, Greater Power of the Grey Wastes. May she forgot you and you forgot her. Innate statistics of weakened descended incarnation. Health, about 67% of Death Hound. Armor counter, 22. Speed, 40 feet. Immunities, poison, necrotic, non-magic weapons, psychic. Resistances, magic weapons, cold, fire. Vulnerabilities, radiant. Spell difficulty, 25. Attack bonus, 11-13. Average damage, 50-130 divided by round. Saving throw, +6, +12 for charisma and intelligence. Specialty, illusions, summons, blindness, instant death effects, amnesia. Legendary resistances, 3. Legendary actions, 5. Behavior in fight, arrogant, but informed and clever. One of our primal targets which we prepared for extensively. We stunned her with true naming right upon entering Magic Circle for whole 2 rounds. She has broken through during third round. Distractions, including murdering drow babies, had no effect. She struck us all into entire illusional world of darkness. However, main conductor and invocator had mind blank on and just continued, sealing her on 4th turn. Some of us were really confused or had amnesia for some time, but overall one of the easiest sealing.